LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. Go live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Alright, Pam Sorenson, Ediane Gomes. Alright, guys, this was a good fight. This was a good back and forth fight. I thought that Ediane Gomes, I thought that she actually won this fight. Okay, I thought she won it. I just thought she did a little bit more in this fight than Pam Sorenson did. Okay, Ediane Gomes, she started out aggressive, man, real aggressive. And I mean, she was, putting Pam Sorenson up against the cage. And I'm talking about just whooping Pam Sorenson's ass. Took Pam Sorenson to the ground. Started whooping Pam Sorenson ass up on the ground. I mean, it was just, for the first 2 rounds, in my opinion, it was more so a Pam Sorenson ass whooping. Now, round 3, Pam Sorenson figured out Ediane Gomes. She figured her out. And Pam Sorenson started getting her shots off, okay? And Pam Sorenson began to pick Ediane Gomes apart. And had this been a 5-round fight, I really think Pam Sorenson probably would have won this fight. My problem with Pam is that, you know what? Ediane Gomes, her body was screaming, kick me, kick me. And the body was open all day. And see, when she noticed that Ediane Gomes was gassed, that's when she could have kicked her to the body. And I'm talking about, she should have been like tearing that body up. Ediane Gomes should have never been able to move because her body was just attacked so much in this fight. And the opportunities were there. I just thought Pam Sorenson, she just didn't do enough, man. She was trying to step back and wait for Ediane Gomes to commit instead of just going full-fledged into the body. That's what she should have did, okay? I mean, even when she was on her back, man, she should have been throwing little shots to the side of the body. She should have been doing a lot of different things. Because, see, Ediane Gomes was giving her an opportunity. And sometimes she'll rush in, and Pam Sorenson would do a beautiful job of rotating her hips and countering. And I'm like, damn, Pam, if you just do that the whole night, you probably win the fight. But she didn't. Then she chose to just kind of stand there, man, with Ediane Gomes. I'm like, what? You can't know. You are not going to beat a brawler like that. Pam Sorenson was doing perfectly okay standing at a range and pot shot. She was doing good. But then it's like she chose to fight Ediane Gomes' game, and that cost her the fight. And Gomes, she came in a lot of times undeterred. She walked right in undeterred, and it was almost like Ediane Gomes bullied the hell out of Pam Sorenson most of this fight. Until round 3, Pam Sorenson figured her out. But it was a little bit too late because I thought Ediane Gomes had did more than enough in the first 2 rounds to win this fight. And I figured that the only way Pam Sorenson would win this fight is if there was a knockout. And, of course, the knockout didn't happen. Now, she lumped up Ediane Gomes. She lumped up a little bit. And you can tell that when Pam Sorenson hit Ediane Gomes, it was effective. It was very effective. But Pam, at points, she just wouldn't let her hands go like that. And I just said, damn, okay, Pam, it's the last 10 seconds. Let your hands go. And she wouldn't do it. It's like to me, she was too defensive. She was too defensive, and she didn't want to engage. Pam Sorenson, her damn jab, it was working. I mean, every time she popped that jab, Ediane Gomes had to think, reset, back up, and come back. And it's like she went away from that. I mean, she went away from that. And it's like, okay, damn, where is the logic? Because you can see where Pam Sorenson actually, you know what? Pam got a little bit of skill set. You can see, but then it's like, okay, she don't pop the jab. Gomes was a sucker for that jab. Wouldn't do it. Attacked the body. Her body was right there. And Gomes didn't look like she was in the best of shape. This 36-year-old Brazilian did not look like she was in the best of shape. And you can tell by looking at her body, her midsection. Hey, I'd have been targeting that damn thing all night long because it was saying hit me. And I guarantee you, if Pam Sorenson would have landed a decent shot on the body, whew, it would have been lights out. But guys, you guys tell me what you think about this fight. Congratulations to Ediane Gomes. She's the old lady of Invicta. Not really. That's Tanya Evinger. Tanya Evinger, the old lady. But you know what? These old ladies, they're getting it done tonight. Did your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison? I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.